Now, you know how fifth gear burned down our cool wall? Well, we've got a new one! Here it is, the cool wall is back! Yeah! We have a cool wall. That feels better. It does feel better.
It's back and it all needs rearranging because it's all wrong.
Now, what to do? The Citroen C5.
Citroen C5, very good looking.
Beautiful car, actually.
Beautiful looking car.
I've made my mind up on this one.
So have I. It's large and French,
Yes.
and therefore it's uncool.
You're wrong, it's cool.
No, it's large and French, OK? Certain nationalities do certain things. The French cook. How many people have ever said, I fancy going out tonight, darling, do you fancy eating German?
No, grant you that. Grant you that.
How many people have ever said, I want some flat-pack furniture? So what I'm going to do is go and see Mr. Thopolopoulos in Athens.
No, you've got this
A
wrong.
large French car is like a Tunisian-fitted kitchen. It doesn't work. Yes, in my mind.
No, you're wrong. You're actually wrong for that exact reason. Everybody thinks when they want a large car, buy German. To buy French when it's a very handsome car as well, that's a more clever decision.
Oh, go
It's
on,
a cool...
then.
What?
Go on, then. Can't be bothered to argue.
Is
You
this...
can put it in cool.
Is this a
Yes,
trap?
can we put it in cool?
Is... Don't say that! He's never given in before!
Watch this, do it.
There's no chainsaw coming out the wall?
No.
OK.
A Lamborghini Murcielago SV. What are we thinking? I'm sorry, there's a man in here. Coming in. What was that?
Seriously uncool. Seriously uncool.
Come with me. I want the ladies and gentlemen to see this. The Amish here. You think this is
Seriously uncool.
uncool. Why do you think it's uncool?
Because it's a mad sports car.
And what's the matter with mad sports cars?
Seriously uncool.
How long do we keep this going before he pulls out a dagger and stabs me?
No, I think this man is representing because he's
right, ladies and
right.
gentlemen.
He
He's
is
right. Because every time I see a man, and it is invariably a man... Go back to the audience, Vince. Every time I see a man getting out of one of these things, and it is invariably a man, I always think that man is wearing a thong.
Sorry, is this just something you like to think about? I'm confused.
Nobody with boxer shorts has ever bought a Lamborghini.
Oh, what?
I bought a Lamborghini. But not a
Oh, my
Murcielago.
God, you in a thong! I'm
Hasn't it-
stuck with... Ah! Oh, no!
It is, I'm afraid, not seriously uncool, but it is uncool. Now, what do we think of this? It's called the Nissan Juke. What's interesting is that you can buy a car because you want something that's practical, or something that's cheap, can you not? Or something, you want something fast. How many people do you know say, I want to buy a car that's absolutely stupid? Because that's what this is. Do you not agree that is the stupidest thing in the world?
It's ugly.
It's ugly. There's a chap back here, though, I wonder. I'm just... You know your hat? You obviously like to go out in public looking ridiculous.
Yeah.
So do you like the Nissan Juke?
I don't mind it, yeah.
And so what do you drive?
Golf.
Not a diesel.
It is a diesel, yeah.
You look like that and you've got a Golf diesel. That's fantastic. Blend of many things going on there in that man's hat. Anyway, this is a hideously uncool car. Now, we have a momentous cool wall moment. BMW M3, here it is. Been in uncool for a long time, as we know. This is cock central, the only car we've ever had that broke the top gear cock on it. Thing is, okay, the cocks who had these have become fed up with being labelled a cock even before they've opened their mouths, okay? So they've moved on, leaving the people who were prepared to weather the storm of hate behind. So in other words, the only people driving M3s now are the people who appreciate just what a damn good car it is. This is therefore now...
Annoyingly, I think you're right. You are right.
BMW
Yeah.
are making
That
a
is-
cool car.
The cool wall!
Yeah! It's here!
Get it, take them off.
Can't see a damn thing in those.
lose them.
What have we got first?
Well, we're going to start off with this. It is the Ford Focus RS. Now, this is, well, it's a brilliant car. There's no denying it.
What do you think of that?
I like it.
You like it?
Good car.
Is it, yes, good, irrelevant, is it cool?
Cool.
You're cool?
Don't like the colour at all.
Is the car...
No.
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 No, and that's odd because he looks like he's got an asbo.
Yeah. That is the thing about this car. It is undeniably, well, it's brilliant, is it not?
Oh, yeah,
It's very,
absolutely.
very good. But it's for the bloke who's always the first to start the singing on the aeroplane. You know, the fella, the one whose holiday sombrero is too big to get in the overhead locker, and that's what he drives.
You're wrong.
No, I'm not.
Nobody who's got one of those has ever been on an aeroplane because they always get stuck at airport security with their Asbo ankle bracelet.
I mean, it's a great car, but sadly, it's got to be.
It has got to be uncool. Speaking, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, what have you got there?
This is the Renault Wind. Now, a couple of problems here. First of all, the name. Basically, it's a Renault fart, isn't it?
It is, that's what they've done.
It's
And
not
I
a good
suspect
name.
that supercar-looking body is writing cheques that the rest of the car can't cash.
But this is the Gordini version, so it's got these stripes on it. And as we all know, things with stripes on are cool. Shelby Mustangs, Tigers, toothpaste.
James May's jumpers.
That's not bad.
As a result, thank you very much. It's got stripes on it, looks like James May's knitwear, so that goes there. Here's the big question for you all. If the cocks have moved out of the M3, where do you think they've ended up? Oh, God. Come on, Hedgehog Man.
Audi.
He's there.
Yes, he is.
Hedgehog Man has got it right. Well done, Hedgehog Man. All Audis, where are they all? They're sort of all hovering around up here. Specifically, they've ended up in that one, the RS4s. You get some idiot now, an 18th of an inch off your back bumper, I guarantee he's in an Audi. These are now seriously uncool Cox cars. Anyone got an Audi? Cock. And they've all got those Breitling watches. Have you seen them with the button? Has this got the button that if I push it, the helicopter comes?
It is, it's out there now.
This is really the watch, and you don't have an Audi.
I used to have an Audi.
This is Chief Cock with his Centre-Pay 10. What have you got now?
Land Rover.
What, just a...
Just a
What
little-
do you mean, yeah? Woo! This is a BMW Z4. We like this car.
Very much.
Not the old model, not for wife swappers. Nobody's ever slept with somebody called Muriel who's married to Frank, who has one of these. But we'd like to put it in the cool section of the board. It's resisting. Ready?
It's the weirdest thing.
The weirdest thing in the world. It won't go in the cool section, and there's a very good reason for that.
Yeah. Now, the good reason is James May has said he's thinking of getting rid of his Porsche Boxster and getting one of these. And, well, that means that's all that can happen. That's all it'll do. We can't put it anywhere else. It won't go. James owns one of those.
James May owns one of these. What's he doing up?
They're the rules. You've taken it to the limit, but they are the rules.
You can't get much less cool than that.
Important moment because for the first time in, I think, 2 years, we are going to do the cool wall. Yeah! Oh, there, look, here it is.
Here it is.
Yeah.
And straight away we can see that currents have blown certain BMWs right up here into super cool, sub-zero. Things like the Z4, the M3, the 1 Series, the 5 Series, they're right up there. Not all beamers, though. This one, the 5 Series GT.
there's
Wherever it
one
is.
there, look.
Yeah, there it is, down among the Audis in
Yeah.
Uncool.
That's a horrible thing. It's like a sort of fat old auntie. You know, the one with terrible, embarrassing flatulence that nobody dares mention.
Cool Marjorie, I
Yes,
think.
it should be that.
Other changes?
Other important things are down here, a clutch of super minis. There's the actual Mini, the Fiat 500, Citroen DS3. These are all relatively inexpensive ways of looking seriously cool. Good cars.
This is the Nissan 370Z, OK? Now, this, as far as I can work out, is for the sort of chap who likes a stag night. Me and the lads, you know, the sort of bloke. He's the sort that sends you those emails that take you 10 minutes to open and then they're not funny.
No, hang on. No. I know what you're getting at, and that's exactly why I think this is cool, because you're talking about the kind of bloke who doesn't complain because you've given him the wrong species of olive on his
The
salad.
man who has one of these has never eaten an olive in his life. He just has pork itchings.
Good.
He's a
the real
lager
deal.
lad.
Well, no, it's not. He drinks lager. What's wrong with that? That is a great
Because
price
he
for a
drinks
working
Stella.
man.
Stella.
It's just lager. Well,
It's
that's
not just
You'd be
lager.
at the bar bickering saying, "Oh, have you got anything Italian? I want the right one." It's just...
I know that this is an old gag, but that's going
you.
up there now. What are you going to do about that?
Thank you.
What
That's
are you
our
gonna do about
favourite. Yeah.
I'm hearing a strange mooing noise. But you, again, I'm afraid you're mistaking this for a democracy, and it isn't one. It's a dictatorship. Oh dear, Hammond's gone off in a huff. Good. Anyway, now look. Right, fridge magnet. BMW X6.
Ah, yes.
What?
Cool.
Wrong.
No, it's
More.
No, that is actually a cool...
It is your microphone, and now you can't argue. This is a truly shocking car. They said, no, it's a four-wheel drive car. No, let's make it look like a coupe. That's like saying I want a Wellington that looks like a ballet shoe. It's really uncool, and that's an end of it.
What?
Check it out.
What is it you can't see? Oh,
Toyota Yaris Verso.
It's not good.
This is for people whose lives are completely empty. They're looking forward. They're looking forward to the day they die because it'll give them something to do. And they don't have sex anymore because these days, you know, we prefer sherry. And they are utterly boring and catastrophic in every single way. And they bought this, and it's the worst car I've ever seen in my life, and it's going there.
Crikey, getting that off your chest. Well, one thing. Has sherry ever led to sex? Do you get sherry sex?
Yes, I think you do.
No, sherry is the one alcoholic drink that's
With
never
anybody
led
here,
to...
I will demonstrate sherry sex to any volunteers. Could you volunteer to have sherry sex with me?
Oh, dear Lord, no, I can't...
Just bear with me, OK? Ready? No, you don't have to go very far. Ready? We're going to
This
have
is keen.
sex now. Sherry sex. You ready? Here we go. Good night. Sherry sex, right there. Thank you. I need a cigarette now. I want to talk about the Range Rover. If you ask me, and you're a small boy, what is the best car in the world, I will say it's a Bugatti Veyron, but the truth is... What are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Keep going. Well, that'll do. And I'll tell you what. Can you reach it there, Shorty?
Funny.
What about a bit?
I can still reach that.
Look at him, he can't reach it, poor little fella. Oh, I tell you what, from up here it is going. I reckon about there. There you go. Hang on. Well, I've got quite an important one I want to do, which is, bear with me on this, all Aston Martins, all of them, are now rendered uncool. They've all moved down the board. I know. Bear with me, because I've given this some...
No, I'm in a suffering from shock. What do you mean they're uncool?
For instance, there is a sort of natural cosmopolitan cockometer in the world called the King's Road in London. And it used to be jam full of 911s, all of them, every car. Now, every single one is a cock in an Aston Martin. Every single one. It's all you see is Aston Martins. You do.
Rubbish.
No, I know it's a big leap. It's a big leap.
Have you got any evidence that they are cocks?
I've got a lot of evidence.
Where is it?
Research. Right, hang on a second. For instance, all of these people, Frank Lampard, Paolo Maldini, Thierry Henry, Beckham, Wayne Rooney, Ian Wright, Sean Wright-Phillips, they have all got Aston Martins. And
All the coolest footballers in the country.
The coolest what?
Footballers.
Well, it's a footballer's car.
It does not, apart from Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney's got
Yes.
one.
No, that is a
He
letdown.
crashed it.
Yes, he did.
It was crashed by a plank who looks like Shrek.
Yes.
It's awful. They're all terrible.
I still maintain you're completely wrong, and you're not having the DB9.
I tell you what.
You touched the
no, I am.
DB9.
No, it's time.
You're going
It's
in
time
a
for
trap
change.
door full of shot.
It's locked. I can't... It's there. It's gone. It's down here. All right. Are you none of you believing
so
now?
not
One
right.
day you will come round and realise. Oh, thanks. Yeah, all right. That's always a solution.
And now we've got a problem with this. This is the Porsche 911 Carrera, what's it called?
C2S.
C2S.
Yes.
Now, we know the rules on the cool wall, OK? If one of us has a car, it's always uncool. Both Hammond and May own this car. I don't think the board is long enough to be able to accommodate that. I'm just going to work out the direction. That's east, isn't it?
Let's say that's east, that's west, yeah.
Who lives west of here? Right, where do you live? Wiltshire. Does anybody live further west than Wiltshire? Ireland? Excellent. Could you do me a favour? Could you take that home and pop it on your gatepost? Thank you very much, and then it will live there forevermore.
No, those are the rules. I can't argue with that. They are the rules. What? No!
What I've just done, ladies and gentlemen, is hit the kill switch. Come on then, come down.
No, it doesn't work.
It's broken. Hammond, you see the Zonda?
Oh.
Your favourite car in the world?
Yes. No! No, that's not right.
See, let me put it down here. Yes.
Well, that's... Oh, that's plain dirty.
Oh, look, and that. And that. Look, I can have so much fun.
No, that's just... Can I come down now?
No. Right, oh, what
Can I
the...
offer... I'd like to proffer this. OK?
What is it?
It's a Morgan, the new Morgan three-wheeler.
New?
Yes, they're recreating the sort of three-wheeler runabout that launched the company 100 years ago, and it's magnificent. It's made of aluminium with it's a sort of modern recreation.
No,
Great
it isn't.
Look,
It isn't modern anything.
It is.
It isn't.
It's modernised.
No, you know everybody will have this, OK? You know the cupboard under your sink, OK?
Yes.
Which is full of wedding presents you never use. You're all familiar with that? That's the fish steamer you were given. And it is.
No, it's not. This is
It
fun and
is.
it isn't.
It is.
It isn't.
Well, it is. It's
It isn't.
If you put that in cool, I'll put you in a drain.
I have a chair, and I'm not afraid to use it.
I have a hammer.
Right. Make your move, big fella. It's going in cool. Make your move. Come on.
You know what this is, don't you?
Awkward.
This is a Mexican standoff.